Okay, give me just a second. Oh wait, I need to finish some stuff up. I'm dumb. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Alright guys, so Lego is absolutely starting to get cooked. And I have the receipts to show it. So that's why we're here to do today's video. And today's video is still sponsored by Dubby. Use code Protective Guardian at checkout. I need to change that, obviously, because I'm no longer the Protective Guardian, because I think that that name was too long. And I wanted something a little shorter. So welcome guys. It is... I'm gonna call myself Neolite for short, but it's Phantom Neolite. But I might just start calling myself Neolite for short. But it is Phantom Neolite back at it again. I am also, but this video is going to be recorded for my React channel, which is currently not named, but I want. But we are going to call it. I have the name somewhere. I'm working on it. I can't change it yet because it hasn't been 30 days. So give me 2 seconds. Where the heck did I put it? My name for the React channel, because that's what we're going to go with, and we're going to start it right now. Okay, so... welcome to the React channel, Shadow to Light, where I bring to light all of the evil, corrupt things going on, or awful things going on. So we are going to be checking out Lego's new Star Wars edition. This video is actually an idea from my buddy Chris. He showed me this, and I thought, there is no fucking way in hell that other people won't want to know this. So we're going to be doing a deep dive right now and to get into the nitty-gritties of all of this, because this is absolutely insane. So Lego has been absolutely sucking lately, okay? Look at this. What is this? They want $45 for this. First and foremost, I don't even know what this is. So they just give you a bunch of random droid items. A couple of a sand person. I think that's a battle droid, I can't tell. And they give you literally just Christmas stuff. It's literally just Christmas themed, and they think they can... oh, they got boy with the Sith eyes over here, and the dude programming him. I remember this from the last movie. Wow, this is absolutely just $45 for this. Would you comfortably pay $45 for this? Because I could tell you right now, I fucking would not. That is horrible. Okay. But we're going to get into the one I really want to talk about. We're going to take these. We're going to do that one last because I want to show you all of these. Because obviously these are... are we really doing another Ventress set? Didn't... give me 5 seconds. I didn't look all of these up in my defense. Okay, I just needed to specify apparently. Okay, maybe they didn't have it. I swear to God, I remember this one. But I swear to God, I remember them having this set already. But we're gonna roll with it, okay? Uh-oh, what happened to the one? Fuck. Okay, time out. Damn it, I messed this video up. No, I don't care, Lego. Fuck off. Okay, I already fucked this video up. It's fine. We're gonna... actually, wait, no, because this is the main one. Alright, never mind. We're alright. We're alright. Sorry, guys. I'm goofing up here. I'm all fucking flabbergasted. But this is Shadow to Light, where I bring all the evil, fucked up things to light, and I expose them for your entertainment. So, like I said, today we're covering Lego, and oh my God, bro. Are we doing another Lego ship? Wow, I feel it can fold. Holy crap. Okay, actually, that might be pretty legit. How much do they want for this one? This one, they only want $65, guys. $65. That's absolutely for one ship and a couple figurines. They want $65. I can't make this up, y'all. Alright, well, that one's not that bad, okay? But it gets worse. They want $45. That's all you get. That's not even a joke. That's literally all you get. Anybody shocked anymore? I feel like you can't be shocked with Lego anymore. Look at this. That is literally all you get. You get a total of 6 people, a spider, remind me, I think they call this a spider droid. I might be wrong. I don't remember what these are. There's a fancy name. It might tell me in the thing if I read these. Does it tell me? Okay, well, no, it doesn't. And some kind of laser scanner looking thing. Wow. What a fucking waste of money. Congratulations, they're still failing. Okay. I would sell this for max 30. I mean, I think you should make some money, but $45 is just diabolical. What the fuck? That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna keep going. This one I think is pretty cool. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. $160 for this? Bro, what? I mean, I guess it is 75,000 pieces. It's probably bigger than I think it is. It can't be, because this dude's right next to it, and it looks like one of the wheels is his size, so it looks like... Wow, that much for something that small? Yeah, it is really small. Holy crap, bro. You have got to be kidding me. They want $160 for this. Do I at least get a sucky with it? Bro, what? That is crazy. Bro, they're literally releasing another one of these. I'm positive they already have this set. Yeah, dude, it's literally the same. Look at this. This is the older one. They literally are just re-releasing the same set again. It's literally the same thing. You have got to be kidding me. They're releasing it again? Bro, what is wrong with people? I mean, it's cheaper than what the other one is, so I guess for the original set, now you have to pay $300, but yeah, they already did this. Why are they re-releasing an old set they already released? It's the same ship. Nothing's changed. Wow, okay, so we are officially cooked, y'all. What is happening? Well, I mean, that one's, I think, still overpriced, but not the worst. I mean, it's pretty cool looking. I'll give it that. But yeah, that's the problem with this stuff, is that everybody wants to do this complete BS. We're releasing another Millennium Falcon. Are we fucking for real? Oh, it just says exclusives. Okay, so maybe this is the old one. Still. Okay, well, ignore me on that one, because I didn't know it was it's the same thing. Okay. We're not done yet. We're going to get into this one. How much is this one? $160 for this small ass set again. Again, use these guys as comparison. So about 3 of them tall, maybe 3.5 of them tall, and they want that much money for it. Bro. Come on, Lego. What are you doing, guys? What is with... You guys literally manufacture plastic. I hope you know this. It's literally manufactured plastic that you put together to make these items. Yes, mind you, it does take some designing, so you have to pay your designers and stuff, so you might have to up it. But you're telling me this is the difference. Wow, guys, this is... I'm lost for words. I'm not even gonna lie. That is awful. Okay, so the main reason why we're all here today is this monstrosity. Okay? This $1,000 fucking monstrosity. This is why we're all here today. This is the fucking pinnacle of retardism at its finest. They want $1,000 for this set. Mind you, what do you think when you think of the Death Star? Okay, I want you guys to think. Do you think of the one Spider-Man was building in the movies? Do you think of the circular object in the sky in the movie? Whatever you think of, I doubt this is what your brain thinks of when you think of this awful monstrosity. This is diabolical. Who made this and was like, Yes, we shall sell it for $1,000. Yes, yes, the money lore. God, this wine tastes like shit. I need it for my medical issue. I'm not going to get into that, but my God, $1,000 for this. So the reason why I wanted to get into this is because I wanted to show you guys a couple things. So I want you to pay attention to this area. Okay, I saved these for a reason. Okay, they got the trash compactor in the back right here, so I want you to pay attention to that area. Okay, which is, they zoomed it on this one. Where is it? I want you to pay attention to this throne room right here. Okay, I want you to pay attention to this ship, and then where the trash compactor. Okay, they literally just took old sets and they recycled them to do this. Retired product, meaning they took this, okay? They took their Imperial shuttle, okay? We're not done. They took their Imperial shuttle, okay? They already had designed, meaning that they don't need to redesign it. They literally just took it. They took the throne room, okay? Literally the same throne room, no changes, okay? They took this throne room and they took this trash compactor, okay? And they merged it all into one set. What an absolutely diabolical... It only has 9,023 pieces, and they made this monstrosity for literally $1,000. Who in their right mind is going to pay $1,000 for this janky ass, barely put together fucking Death Star? Who? I would love to know. This is diabolical to make somebody pay that much money for this hunk of shit. This is awful. This is horrible. I wouldn't give this to my worst enemy. What is wrong with people? So we're going to react to this. We're going to see videos of people putting it together because I am interested of how awful this really is. But let me make sure my audio is fixed on this because, like I said, I did some updates to my stuff and I want to make sure you guys can actually hear it. Because obviously, if you can't hear it, it's kind of fucking useless, right? And that's me being nice. It's pretty much fucking useless. Okay, let me turn that to 100. And we're going to the YouTube Lego Death Star. Here we go.
Officially revealed now. I've been working on my review for the past few days now, wrapping this one up. It's going to be my longest review ever here on the channel. But back in early August...
I don't care.
Last May,
I do not care. Build what I'm asking you to build.
Some of the rooms would have to be bigger than others, both in terms of length, but also in terms of height. So that's why very early in the process we decided that some of them would have like 2 stories high, which is the case for the hangar. Obviously, being an hangar, it's quite big, and we wanted...
Okay, but if you were going to do this, why didn't you make this an interior piece for the rest of the Death Star so they could build the whole Death Star around it and have this in the center? Then I wouldn't be dogging you on you guys so much. But you're expecting people to pay $1,000 for a not Death Star. It's not even the fucking Death Star. That's the Death Spear, or what do they call it? That's the Death Circle, not the Spear. That's the Death Circle, man. That's not the Death Star. That's the Death Circle. Okay, all you have is a big ass circle, bro. That's all you get. Just a big ass fucking circle.
Fit there, and also the throne room because it's one of the most iconic.
Wow, the throne room, the exact copy and paste they got from their other set. Wow, that took such engineering, guys, don't you know?
So we wanted that to have the proper treatment. So we reserved kind of 2 stories for it too. And then the rest was more or less...
This is diabolical. Absolutely diabolical.
Deciding where each room was going to go.
Actually, let me fix this real quick for 2 seconds. All I'm going to do is make sure this is a little lower so you guys can hear me over the fucking people talking. Just a little bit. All right, we're playing again.
For me, it was logical.
Can we stop hearing this bullshit fucker talk?
But one of the,
no, it's only the Lego guy. I didn't want the Lego guy to review it. I wanted somebody who isn't affiliated to review it.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back. 5 inches. So yeah.
Wow.
It's got some depth, but you can see the bottom.
Some
of it
depth.
Actually comes out quite a bit.
So comes out quite a bit, bro. Talk about paid sponsorship, head ass. I'm paid by Lego to suck their slorples out. Bro, tell me you're paid by Lego without telling me you're paid by Lego. Nobody in the Star Wars community or a Lego fan would look at this fucking monstrosity and go, oh my god, this is the greatest Lego set of all time. Look at the depth on this thing. Did he really just say, look at the depth on this thing? Boy, get out of here, motherfucker.
Complete depth all the way up to the top is not that wide. I'm very curious to see it built. I don't have mine built yet, but stay tuned.
We're going to skip ahead. I'm just trying to show you guys a better visual of it.
Have the trans green going through, which, and here's a good reference for the Imperial shuttle as well. You can
Yes, even he referenced the Imperial shuttle was its own set.
to his hand there. That looks like a really good scale. So you can see the Imperial shuttle in the landed position.
Bro, wow. That is the worst fucking Death Star I've ever seen in my fucking life. You are telling me that we couldn't get a full fucking spear. We had to get a fucking circle. We had to settle for a fucking circle. What the absolute fuck? This is diabolical. This isn't even diabolical. This is shit. I take pride in my work, as you all know. That's why I do these videos, because I take pride in my videos. If I were to launch something like this, I would feel like shit. Anybody with a brain, okay? If you look at the Death Star, okay? Let's just look up the fucking Death Star real quick. If you look at the fucking Death Star, do you see that hunk of shit? No, they're trying to make you see that hunk of shit. They could have relaunched this and said, hey, we have a broken version of it we're trying to launch. And I would have more respect than this fucking monstrosity. What is this? We could have got an updated one, maybe where they did a joke of the panel going on. We could have got this. We could have got like a half-faded one that was kind of cool with like glowing lights. We are so far technologically advanced that we could have got something better. Even this I would have been okay with. But we got this. This is what we got. I am so mad about it. It's not even funny. How do you get okay, how do you take this, okay? Take this absolute god tier level fucking Star Wars set and do that much damage to it. Look at this. Okay? Look at this shit. This was in 2008 they redid it, okay? They made it a little smaller. So we're gonna, I mean, it's bad. But how do you take that and turn it into this? This is awful. Who did this to me? This is bad. This isn't even just bad. This is fucking... There's no words to describe how annoyed I am with this. This is just... Jesus. I never thought that these companies would get lazier and worse by the go. Again, remember, this piece right here is already designed. This has already been designed. And the trash compactor room's already been designed. So 3 of the rooms, they literally did not need to redo. They just took old sets and made them utilized again. What a lazy ass design crew. They didn't even make half of this shit original. This laser they could have got off the older ones. So there you go. There's the old Death Star laser shit. The rest of this, I'll give it, let's just say the rest of this is brand new for sakes of argument, right? Let's just say the rest of this hasn't been, everything here hasn't been redesigned. The floors, all this like base stuff hasn't been redesigned. We're going to claim that's been redesigned. I mean, we're going to claim that's not been redesigned. We're going to say all of this shit has been redesigned. Not this, and not this. But it's still, I'd say 33% of it is stolen. They literally just reused old sets. And they want you to pay $1,000 for this. And the way they cover their ass is, oh, we're just going to discontinue our old sets. So why do they just have to pay for one? We make them pay for the whole goddamn thing. Oh, that wine tastes like crap. But that is absolutely diabolical. Wow.
In there, and when I flick to this next image, you're gonna notice something. Oh,
is that the fucking TIE fighter you get? Dog. They fucked up on this. They couldn't even do this right. How is this almost as big as this? By the way, I'm gonna give you guys a comparison of why that's annoying, okay? Okay? I'm gonna show you why that's irritating to me. Okay? This is the Imperial shuttle in Star Wars, right? Let's just use this for reference, alright? See how big those wings are? That's fucking massive, okay? Absolutely a ginormous ship. I'm trying to see if I can find like with people coming off of it, because that's going to be your best representation is people coming off of it. I'm trying to see if there's a way. But yeah, okay. Imperial shuttle, big ass fucking wingspan. All right, huge ship. You fold it up, it's a huge ship. Now here's a TIE fighter. Here's a TIE fighter. Way smaller, okay? These wings aren't that big. They're way smaller. Absolutely, it is tiny compared to that ship. Even this one, tiny. Tiny, okay? Tiny thing. It's about the size. You guys have seen a person here when you watch Star Wars, okay? So let's say it's about 3 people tall. And let's say, because that's 3, I wouldn't even give it 3 people. I'd say 2.5 at max. So let's say that's about... Let's say that's about 6 people tall, right? Let's just say it's about 6 people tall, that wingspan, okay? Just for argument's sake. Now look at this, okay? A person sits here, and you can fill the whole back up with people, okay? That means this is about, let's just say 4 people for this tall, right? 4 people, then you got these, which are probably even higher. So you got about, let's say 12 people, just because I'm not going to do math, okay? So 12 people, you stack them on top of each other, get this part, okay? And then you got these parts where we're not going to claim that because obviously it stacks up. You're telling me that is the exact same fucking size as your TIE fighter. The exact same fucking size as your TIE fighter. Get that shit out of here, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, this is the backside. We get to see the horrible backside that no one will ever get to see. What in God's creation is this shit? So you get a little peephole to see through to the fucking evil dickhead room. You get what I'm assuming is the elevator controls, so you can control the elevator. That is literally the crappiest stuff. They didn't even try nicely to make this cover nicely. This is diabolically awful, bro. Absolutely crap. What in the fuck is going on here? I don't have words. I really do not have words. Okay? I am bringing evil to light, man, because this is what a company in modern day time will charge you $1,000 for. This absolute thing that they probably threw together. I give it, okay, I showed you all those sets were engineered, right? I say a max creativity of this maybe took them 40 hours to make. Okay, let's say the design phase, throwing it all together, let's say it took them a full 80 hours in total for everything. Because they reused those sets. Somebody had the idea to do that. So 80 hours, and you want to charge people $1,000 for 80 hours worth of work. And that's not, obviously, just in total. That's per fucking unit. So let's say, for shits and giggles, let's say 100 people buy it. You made $100,000 off this crap. Lego, do you need a designer to come work for you? Call me, okay? Message me. I will come work for you guys. I am not going to sit here and watch you release these monstrosities. I could have made a better Death Star in my sleep, bro. This is bad. This is awful. This isn't even a Death Star. Like I said, this is a Death Cylinder. I mean, not Death Cylinder. Death Circle, excuse me. God, my brain don't work half the time. This is so bad. There just ain't words to describe it. I know I'm going off on a tangent and just fucking destroying this thing, but this has to have the Star Wars community in uproar, bro. This is crazy. You're charging $1,000 for the worst designed Death Star anybody has ever seen. If you all want to do me a favor, I'm not trying to shit on Lego. Just don't buy this. Don't buy this. Show Lego that you have no interest in buying this awful ass contraption. I know Lego fanatics, like the friend that showed me this. Okay, he's not going to buy this because he can't stand what they did to this. He said not only did they charge overpriced, I could see somebody maybe, I'd say if you charged a couple hundred, maybe I gave it $300 max, I could see a lot of people buying this, okay, because this is like a cool, it looks pretty decent for about the $200 or $300 price range. But you want $1,000 for this. $1,000 for your janky ass rebuild that you stole things from other designs. Get out of here. Ain't nobody wants you here. Lego, do better. Do better, because this is bad. This isn't just bad. This is awful. and I'll keep saying that over and over again until people get it through their heads. This kind of minimalistic effort in company needs to fucking stop, because we grew up with Lego. Okay, I have a Lego Millennium Falcon that I may or may not build. Okay, I have it like in parts still. I built like the base of it and haven't touched it in like forever. I actually don't even know where the base is. I moved it somewhere when I was remodeling this room. And oh, it's on the bottom right there, on the bottom shelf on that thing right there. So I got to completely rebuild it because obviously I didn't finish the base. My point being though is like I'm lazy as fuck, and I'm very ADHD. So once that base was about, I got distracted and did something else, forgot about its existence. But I have one, and then that was thankfully from my great friend Zen. Shout out. What's her tag on TikTok? I'll link her in the description. But shout out to Zen. She's been a lifelong friend of mine. But yeah, so this is the kind of shit that I hope we can stop as a community and start fighting back, because this is awful. This is the minimalistic crap that I am so tired of. Once again, this has been Shout Out to Light, bringing out all the evil in the world, exposing the stupidity of the world. And here you go. Here's the stupidity of Lego. The absolute diabolical crap fest that they gave us. Thanks. Have a great one. Alright. That's going to be a nice video. Nice video. Absolutely great video on that one. That's going to be fun. I did not plan what to do after this. I'm not going to lie. You know what? We're going to see what's viral on YouTube right now. Because I'm already doing React stuff. Might as well keep the React stuff going, right? Absolutely might as well keep the React stuff going. Let's see. Iron Man works and Ironheart doesn't. I thought Ironheart was alright. I'm not going to hate on it. I thought Ironheart was alright. I didn't hate it. Yes, this is a fucking ripoff. This isn't even a fucking conversation. I just did a whole deep dive on this absolute shitty ass product and why nobody should buy it. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's see what's on. Dude, they used to have a thing you just switch where it's like you could turn on and watch what's live. How about that? Let's see what's live. Oh, Trump just shattered the record. The record of what? Let's see what's going on here.
Out there beforehand, but I had him on Steve Bannon's War Room when I was guest hosting. He sat kind of like you and me are sitting, Patrick. And we talked about all this and wound up writing a 3-part series in the Washington Times
it is true
about
vaccine
how
when it's not. It's
policy
mRNA technology. I don't believe in all this conspiracy theory shit, so we're gonna move on. We're not watching that. Hassan Piker doxing drama.
That's an honest shit, dude. That sucks. I don't know where the fuck it is. I'm gonna try one more thing and then we're gonna move on, because there's just no way I can. I literally cannot stagnate immediately as the stream begins. Is Vincent Akotra holding Chris Hansen's website hostage? That was the thing that happened too. Oh my god, dude. Oh, dude, I'm literally going through fucking memory lane right now. Hassan is a terrorist supporting asshole. We're gonna cover that in a minute. God damn it.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go back to this. Wall the website. Yeah. Smaggle, where the fuck is it? Smaggle. Smaggle.
Previously in the Deaf Noodles Chronicles, I discussed the
Oh god. This is my second channel. When is he gonna come back and release the last Chris Hansen video? It's time. It's clearly time, John, to return. When they needed him most, he returns. I guarantee he didn't put it on his main channel because Vincent Nicotra said the fucking N-word. I fucking guarantee you that is actually the real fucking straight up play here. Is that he didn't say, he said.
Can I like the stream? We're gonna like the stream just because.
conversation with Chris.
Dude, this is so funny.
By the way, for those of you who don't know, Chris Hansen is officially going after Roblox. He is officially doing a whole series on them next, so I'm ready for that. I'm waiting for that. We're actually not going to do any more live stuff because I don't want to get anybody like in trouble or react to any of their stuff. Recently uploaded. How about that? Recently uploaded. No, this is a fucking scam. I just did a video on this. Fuck you all, okay? I know they did it before me, but I got the idea from my buddy, not from this crap. Absolute crap. Bye. Hello, this is a video not sponsored, brought to you by Mattel Brick Shop 1990 Acura. You know what? Can you guys do a 1985 2000 SX? Then I'll buy it off Lego or whatever. That's crazy. Can Lego help your mental health, bro? Are you real? What is with these people? Build Gotham City in Lego. Okay, that's pretty fucking sick. If he built all of Lego Gotham, that's great. That's crazy when people are that talented they can build a whole city out of Lego. That's freaking wild. Nothing I want to watch right now. Nothing I actually give a shit about. Okay, so we're gonna... New to me. How about that? Because I am a React channel. Oh, shit. Really? He's doing a video on why he's suing Roblox? What? I didn't know he was suing Roblox with everybody.
Developers of that game are now
we gotta watch this.
criticism over child safety concerns.
Games like this are not helping.
The Roblox Corporation has...
Why is the fucking CCs A in a different language? Why was I getting... Was it Arabic? Hebrew?
Stops the people stopping the predators.
They are the problem.
People everywhere are furious with Roblox.
No
now
shit.
They're getting sued. The platform promised to be safe, but the reality is very different. So today, I'm breaking down the entire case. Even meeting with...
Well, the problem with Roblox is they don't have enough of a moderation team. A lot of these platforms, like, let's take... Twitter doesn't have one either, but let's take Facebook, right? Facebook's moderation team is so huge, they're supposed to be keeping an eye out for stuff. Considering what we just had happen, I don't believe they do, but they're supposed to be keeping an eye out and going. Their entire day is supposed to be spent scrolling through Facebook posts, literally looking out for anything threat that could be problematic.
The lawsuit claims she joined the platform after believing the company's promise that it was safe and educational. While using Roblox, she was allegedly approached by an adult, misrepresenting who they were, and the platform's moderation systems didn't catch it. She was later taken from her home and abused by the same individual. And she
God damn.
Since 2018,
Rip, sweetheart, I'm sorry.
24 people accused of misusing Roblox to contact young users.
If anybody did this to my daughter, if I had a daughter, bro, there ain't a fucking place on this planet these fuckers can hide. Oh, fuck, I forgot to record this one. What up, guys? It's Shadow to Light, bringing to light all the issues causing problems in our day and era. We are talking about Roblox now. Roblox, the platform that you all remember for being a great gaming. You guys, most of you grew up on, like me, grew up on Roblox. We played Roblox all the time. We played with buddies. It was our first PC game for most of us. I know it was mine. Then they launched on console, and I used to play it with my buddies on console when they launched it, and the PS4 and 5. I grew up on Roblox, man. Roblox was the shit. We used to speed run stuff. I like the parkour games. Those were fun to me. And now to come to find out that I never luckily went through a lot of these scenarios that people have went through. I did not know that there was such thing as child predators on Roblox. And now to come find out that all this is coming to light, it's awful. And I really have remorse for anybody who went through this. He just talked about a case where a child was abducted, a 13-year-old female. And if I had a daughter, if anybody did that to her, there wouldn't be a place on this planet they could hide from me. But yeah, let's get to the video. Let's watch it. Let's see what's going on.
And move chats off platform. Some had
they were moving chats off platform. I heard about that.
Like teachers, nurses, even a cop. Even
what?
Has reported over 13,000 flagged incidents on its platform. A huge jump from roughly 3,000 the year before. Roblox says that's just a small fraction compared to all U.S. reports. But
damn,
the numbers feel staggering. And here's the core claim. The lawsuit argues Roblox allegedly knew these risks, but kept selling parents on the idea of a safe.
They did. They really did. And their people were so low.
Take Schlep, a YouTuber with over 1 million subscribers.
Okay, I'm gonna pause this because I do want to talk about Schlep. Schlep was a legend among legends. Okay, this man is Schlep a man? I think. If I am misgendering this person, I am so sorry. But this person was a legend. This person went through this shit on Roblox, and they were like, I am going to be the vigilante that this platform needs. Justice for Roblox. That was Schlep. That literally was Schlep, because Schlep literally went through this shit. Schlep was talking to older men and had no idea They could talk about their backstory. You can look into it, but that literally is what caused Slep to do this. And I think that what happened to them is bullshit. They were banned and threatened with a cease and desist letter and threatened to be sued, all because they don't want predators on fucking Roblox. That is awful. And I hope Roblox CEO has to suck it somehow, okay? Because he deserves it for letting this motherfucker get banned. He should have made this motherfucker an executive at the company. This motherfucker should have a full... I shouldn't be calling him a motherfucker, but this person should have a full-time job at Roblox. There should be no doubt about it.
He says
it's
he had a
bull they don't.
experience involving a Roblox developer.
Oh, he is talking about it.
It totally messed me up mentally. It made me have to.
Slep's talking about it. Good. This is what I was talking about.
Messed with, you know, relationships that I had, even till this day. I mean, it's something that it was messed up.
That experience.
Oh, that wine's awful.
As an adult, he began working with police by conducting investigations on Roblox. His efforts have led to the arrest of
That's
6
a
people.
legend.
So Schlep, what was the goal when you started making videos about safety issues on Roblox?
It really all started back to my own personal experience.
I don't know what I'm gonna guess the motivation. You went through the trauma, you wanted nobody else to go through that trauma, and your plan was to clean up Roblox and actually hope that Roblox would help you in cleaning up Roblox. And your hope was to eventually clean up Roblox so much that you didn't have to be part of this anymore, correct?
Is related to it. I had some very negative experiences as a kid, and I was affected by a very popular developer. So I saw these issues firsthand, like I experienced them.
But instead of celebrating him, Roblox banned his accounts and sent a cease and desist letter.
All we're doing is making Slep the most popular person on the fucking internet. They think they can cancel Slep. Haha, we have just boosted this fucker, okay? We have boosted him into legendary status. Roblox should have worked with him and kept it silent, and everything would have been okay, but instead, they didn't. Instead, they did all this extra bullshit, and they let us normal people all know. I didn't know about this dude before. I didn't know about this person before. Did not. I learned about it because of the cease and desist order. And I subscribed since then because I want this legend to not only break the entire algorithm, I want him to be Mr. Beast level. I want him to be the next Chris Hansen. Okay, because Chris Hansen came out of retirement for this. My hope is that Slep will be the next Chris Hansen. Can we call it in the chat, y'all? My prediction is Slep will be the next Chris Hansen. Let's go. Because Chris Hansen came out of retirement to stop Roblox, Slep is helping. My prediction is Slep is going to be nominated to be the next Chris Hansen. He is going to be catching predators every day because he is a legend and he deserves our respect.
Accusing him of violating the
That's a
rules against
fact.
vigilante groups.
Bullshit. Not vigilante. He's taken it to the police and the authorized authorities.
But what they're doing, they're trying to put a muzzle on this whole thing. They're also trying to silence all the victims. And this is important, Mike.
That same day, Schlep dropped an 8-minute video where he described his ban.
Correct.
His
Should have.
experience with the Roblox developer.
Should have more than
Schlep slammed
398,000
Roblox for
likes.
failing to take
Go
action
like
against
it.
the
Go like
developer
and subscribe if you haven't.
He
We got to
claims
save
during
this
that time,
person.
Roblox even continued to pay and promote the developer. Afterwards, the backlash exploded. Roblox developers changed game thumbnails to say free Schlep. Thousands of players staged in-game protests. Even major creators like Moist Critical, Gideon, and Creekcraft piled on, calling
I didn't know about the protest. Let me know when the next one is. I'll hop on.
Trended worldwide.
I was blown away with all the support, and it's been absolutely amazing reading all the messages. It was trending on Twitter.
God, that
3
wine is
days
ass.
straight when the news first.
How
broke
do
of
people
it.
drink
And, I
that
mean,
daily?
People were just outraged. They saw it for what it was. They were silencing someone trying to blow the whistle.
I think that's a really
No, we saw it for what it was. That Roblox was a predator platform full of fucking evil, degenerate fucks. And we want them all to not be able to get kids anymore. You were a superhero to Roblox. And we want you to keep being a superhero. So that is why we stood with you, man. We wanted you to clean up Roblox. We were happy you were cleaning up Roblox. And we thought Roblox would be on your side. But they weren't. So go fuck off, Roblox.
He was a 22-year-old kid. He was just a gamer. And I think
he's a fucking legend.
Stepped up to the plate to stand up to this Goliath.
Then it went mainstream. Congressman Ro Khanna publicly backed Schlepp, sharing a petition demanding Roblox improve its safety. That petition hit 100,000
I'm gonna
signatures
finish this
in
because
less than
this
a
is
week,
horrible.
and Roblox's stock price dropped by $12 billion. Now, Schlepp, did you expect your videos to get as much attention as they
God, I
did?
almost threw up.
Honestly, no.
Oh, I
My
hate
goal
that
with
so
these
much.
videos was actually just to bring this to the attention of Roblox. Like, I wanted Roblox to see
It helps with my
what was
muscle
going
problem.
on. Because I was reporting these communities to
See?
Roblox. I was making reports on a lot of these people.
It helps, but it hurt. It sucks
And
because
the only other thing you can do is go public with it. So that's what I did.
But the story doesn't end there. Schlepp just announced he's suing Roblox, not over the ban.
Give me a minute.
Oh, God.
That was actually a fast conversation. All right, let's keep going. Get him! Let's go! He's up and on board. Hey, let's go! The legend TikTok lawyer is joining the team. Let's go. Bro. The minute Chris Hansen got involved, I knew that Roblox was fucked. But now they got this guy on board. Bro, Roblox is done. Bro, they're gonna have to change their name and fucking... They're Roblox. They're block related. So what do we call them? New Block. New Block. Because that's... Somebody buy them out and just rename them to New Block, bro. They're done. They're cooked. I would sell if it were my company. I'd be like, bye. I fucked up. I'm done. Here, buy my company. I'm done. Like I said, I think that I was very lucky, because as far as I know, my memory serves, I was never contacted by any predators or harmed. But I know that a lot of predators target young girls specifically. So I get it in the regards to these morons doing that. But if I mean, Slep was a guy, right? Or am I wrong? I don't want to be an asshole. Okay, but in my defense, I don't watch Slep's video. I just subscribe because he's doing the right thing, and I wanna back people that do the right thing. Okay, I do, because it is so hard in this world to watch people do the right thing. Over and over and over again, we watch the greatest of society burn because the evil just stamps and stomps on them and goes, "We're here. We're going to take all of your souls." And when I get to see good fight back and go, "Fuck no, you're not. Get the fuck off my platform. You cannot have Roblox, bitch." It is just a great feeling. I'm like, good, I'm gonna join the fight. I'll put the gloves on. Alright? Let's do it. A fight, bruh. We don't let evil win in this house. Fuck evil. Suck my dick, you evil fucktards. Alright? That's how I feel. I've always felt that way. And I'm happy that people are joining the fight. I'm happy Moist Critical hopped on this. I'm happy Asmongold hopped on this, because Asmongold even knows the right thing. You do not let these evil douchebags get their way. And we will burn Roblox to the ground if we have to. We will burn our childhood to the ground if it means that they cannot prey on innocent kids anymore. And I will gladly join that fight. Let's do it. That's true. But that's every platform though. You know how many platforms I've lied that I was 18 years old just so I can unlock rated R content? I can't blame Roblox for that. I'm gonna be real. So in that case, in my opinion, it's not Roblox's fault. It's technically the child's fault. But if the child did specify they were a child and specified their age, then that is the adult's fault. They should still be held 100% liable for that. But if the adult reached out not knowing they were kids initially because of their lying on their age, that's technically not the adult's fault initially. That is only their fault once they've been told the age. Like the dating site shit Chris Hansen gets people with. If you swipe on an 18-year-old, right? And you're like, hey, you start texting the 18-year-old, you're like, hey, I'm interested in you, I think you're cute. And she turns around and goes, actually, I'm 13. End the conversation right fucking there. Don't be a goddamn piece of shit. Okay? Any decent motherfucking human being should end the conversation right there. But some of you retards don't, and that's the problem. That is the fucking problem. Was it really instant? Damn. I've already seen how this is bullshit. I'm sorry, I'm not giving my ID to do shit. I've seen issues where people take your ID and they scan it and they do other shit with it. They claim to be you. They take out car loans and shit. I've had a few friends go through that. I will never ever upload my ID to any software that isn't something verified by the MVD, and that's only because the MVD made me. Okay, other than that, I'm not doing this. If it's not for my insurance and it's not for my MVD Now app, I'm never doing this. I don't give a fuck if I have to do this for Grand Theft Auto 6, then I'll never play Grand Theft Auto 6. I think it's absolutely stupid that you're having to upload your ID to show everybody that can hack who you are, and exclusively because your ID says where you live. That is the biggest problem. You are showing people where you live, and that is a fucking awful thing. Now, if Roblox will take your ID and they will 100% burn all digital copies, even though I don't think they will. Meaning that once you upload your ID and it's been verified, every digital trace of your ID is burned from the system and nobody remembers it, but the system remembers you're a certain age, then I'm okay with it. But if you don't and you fucking do this shit, you are fucking stupid. Because you are giving people access to your address, and anybody with half decent hacking skills, including pedophiles, can find you. Be like, oh, he lives at 9387 North 59th Avenue or whatever the fuck. And they can look at that and be like, oh, well, you see the kid I'm interested in lives here. That's actually giving pedophiles a one-up. I'm not even going to cap. That is a fucking stupid system. Remove that immediately. That is fucking awful. That's better. That's better. Way better. That's better. 6? Well, good. Arrest him. Fuck him. Who is this guy? I need to follow them. Who is this guy? I need to follow them. Who is this? Can I see who this is? They have them linked down. Roblox, thank you. I think it was at Gideon. I don't have him followed. I need to follow him. I need to subscribe to him. Alright, we are now followed to Gideon. Oh, crap. 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 Perfect. Yeah, Robux. I remember Robux. And it's sick. It's fun. Oh, I never realized this too. Yeah, because like even let's take example of I'm trying to think what we can use this to example of. Let's take the example of real money currency. If someone waves a $20 bill in front of you and says, do this specific thing, you get this $20 bill. A lot of people, especially in middle school and high school, will do it. Be like, I get $20 if I do this. Fuck yeah. So it's the same thing. Like, oh, you get to kids. Oh, you get Robux. You get what's the other thing that they do? It's not Robux. It's Fortnite coin or whatever the fuck the Fortnite stuff is. Oh, you get Fortnite. You can get Fortnite money if you do this for me. You get Fortnite cards if you do this for me. It's like I could see a lot of kids falling victim to that, and it's really fucked up. Moderation is exactly the problem. Moderation isn't the problem. The problem, because even when I've looked up, Roblox has a significant problem where, like, if you type in Discord all in space and then your username, Roblox won't block it. Which is like, it's not their thing to find a way to block every form of you writing in Discord. It is their protection to be like, okay, Discord's banned, Instagram's banned. You know, they don't need to be wasting their time doing all of that. It is solely, and this is a hot take, it is solely Roblox's responsibility to filter out words like, let's chat somewhere else. That's a red flag. Let's talk somewhere. That's a red flag. Phrases like that, they need to start filtering those out and start actually monitoring those things and making sure that they report those players that are trying to take chat off platform. Well, I shouldn't say they shouldn't get in trouble for that. They should be reading those chats and being like, hey, they want to take this off platform for this pedophile reason. And if it says it in the chat that, hey, it's for a pedophile reason, then you ban them off your platform. You don't let them stay up and their accounts stay up. That is where the problem lies, is the fact that these fucking degenerate douchebags let this happen time and time again, and their solutions are fucking stupid. Like launching your ID. Absolutely brain dead fucking idea. Awful. Yeah, it doesn't. That's a lie. They did. They really did. I mean, Discord was blocked. All the things that were like offsite platforms were blocked. So they really did try. I can't say they didn't in that aspect, but it wasn't enough. Okay, run from Diddy Simulator is pretty funny. You're running from a predator. That's pretty funny. Okay, that is pretty funny, but no, Shower Simulator is not okay. Yeah, Shower Simulator is not okay. Okay, I don't know what Bloody Battles is, but Shower Simulator is not okay. Diddy's thing is, I think, is funny because you're running from Diddy. Okay, and Diddy's a predator, so I think that's pretty funny. I think it's funny, I think it's okay, but the middle one is not okay. Shower Simulator is not okay. And the other thing is didn't their fucking CEO want a dating app or something added to this? That's another red flag. I think their CEO needs to be behind bars, bro. That's a little red flaggish, some of the shit he said. God damn. Cap. It's the other issue where moderators are, I don't think moderation in advance saves this problem. I think that when you employ too much moderation, you kill your platform, because a lot of these fucking moderators have agendas. And their agendas are, oh, these kids are annoying, or like, let's take TikTok for example, right? Like, okay, I'm just going to show you guys this for example, right? That was in the background for the longest time. This is a BB gun, okay? Absolutely, this is a BB gun. I'm going to show you that it's a BB gun right now so I don't get banned off this fucking thing. I might for it. Okay, this is 100% a fucking BB gun. Look, see? I'll put it up to the camera. This is a BB gun. Okay, this isn't real. Okay? This was in the background of one of my, a few of my videos, right? Where it just sits there because I don't know what the fuck to do with this, to be honest with you. I have real guns, but that's not a real gun. I have 4 real guns, for anybody wondering. But that is not a real gun. That just sits in the background because I don't know what the fuck else to do with it, to be honest with you. And I got banned for one of my videos for gun possession. That is what I'm talking about. Over-monetization is crazy. When you are over-monetizing a video or red flagging them for legal activity, like I am over the age of 18. If this was a real gun, if this was a real gun and I'm brandishing it on stream, as long as I am not threatening anybody, it should be legal. Okay? I don't think that holding this, obviously, again, fake weapon, so obviously it's not like anything's going to go crazy with it. It's fake. It's 100% a fake BB gun. Again, I showed you guys the fucking magazine. I think I'm missing the fucking clip in this. Or I dropped it somewhere during the thing. But this is a BB gun. This is 100%... Here, let me just take the handle off to even prove it more. 100% a BB gun, okay? There's the CO2 cartridge, right? 100% a BB gun. I got banned for one of my streams because one of the moderator crew on YouTube happened to notice that it was back there. And they said, I am brandishing a gun on fucking stream. That is what I'm talking about, over-monetization. One liberal can cry and be like, he supports this, and your entire fucking account is banned. For stupid shit. But there's a whole different... I don't believe in modernization because of that. I believe that there is a hidden agenda in a lot of these fucking people, and that's the problem. Because a lot of the moderators can literally be predators themselves and go, oh, I'm gonna cover for these guys because they're predators. It is a scary, honest to God statistic, and you should look into it. Same reason why people join the police department, because they want to hide criminal activity. They get caught eventually, but they can go on for years before they get caught. It's a problem. So when they do these moderators, when they hire these moderators, they need to start background checking everybody in depth and being like, were you ever, and check their online profiles, check what their activity is. If you even hesitate to think, hey, these guys might be involved in something shady, then do not let them do shit. For the love of God. Roblox is not obsessed with growth. Actually, they might be. But I don't think that it's 100% their fault. We should be raising a generation that knows that if you're a predator, you are going to get in trouble. I think that Roblox is partially liable, do not get me wrong, but if you're saying they're 100% to blame, that's bullshit, and you know it's bullshit. I believe that. See, that's where their problem. I believe that. That's their problem. By default. Correct. And that's not Roblox's fault. That is not Roblox's fault. You're telling me that I have to moderate chat so much to the point where I have to find out 900 different spellings for Discord. But then what if you accidentally ban actual conversation? Or what if you ban something where friends are actually good friends that are age requirement, they want to chat off platform? That's not Discord. That's not Roblox's responsibility, in my opinion. Okay? Can't tell you how many times where I've met people on PlayStation, or I've met people on YouTube, or even one of my newest friends, Observer, right? He was one of my subscribers. He was one of my subscribers. And bro literally reached out to me and now we game together, okay? There is no excuse. Absolutely no excuse. Okay, for why we are 100% blaming Roblox. It is not Roblox's entire responsibility. And I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for that. But it is hugely their responsibility with the way they handled it. They should have not banned Slep. They should have took him in full time. Because that is 100% their fault. They should have hired him to be a fucking moderator. And to watch out for this shit and to come up with ideas to stop predators. Instead, they silenced him and they tried to ruin his entire life for doing the right thing. That's where I have a problem. That is where I have a problem. It is like Slep's the new Chris Hansen, okay? Let's be real. Slep will be fucking hunting pedophiles, I think, the rest of his life. Now that Chris Hansen, and for those of you who don't know, Slep and Chris Hansen have teamed up. Okay, Chris Hansen came... Oh, God, my voice. Chris Hansen came out of retirement. Literally came out of retirement because of Slep. And my grandma did not pay the water bill on time, so we don't have water. But they're yelling about that. Ignore that. But my point being is that if Roblox would just have worked with Slep, none of this would have been happening. None of this stupidity that they caused on themselves would be happening. They did this to themselves, and now they are paying for the consequences of what they caused. And they can't see that. That's the crazy thing. Oh my God. Again, I don't blame Roblox for this. This is not Roblox's responsibility to waste time and be like, I've got to ban the word 6, 7, 12, 27. That's not their responsibility. I'm sorry. It's not. That is not their fault. That is 100% not their fault. Correct. And I think that's a good thing, because if I post that, hey, I'm going to go do something evil and indigenous, you can't sue Facebook and be like, oh my God, you knew he was going to do this and you did nothing. It's not their fault. Correct. It's the person. No, the fault is with Roblox is they did not have enough of a moderation team. That is 100% on Roblox. They should 100% be sued for it. It is 100% their fault. They need to up their fucking moderation team and start actually reviewing these messages. Anything mentioning older adults, age verification videos, I like. That was a smart idea. And because I do not like the ID idea because of the fact that people's addresses can get leaked. And that is the awful thing. I don't want that to happen to anybody. It does not rely... See, this is why I have a hot take on this. It is not Roblox's 100% responsibility for all of this. Again, not 100%. They are somewhat responsible, and they should be held accountable because they should have built a better moderation team. That is 100% on them. But to blame them for shit like retards who are coming into their chats and being like, "Shik space 7," and they're spelling it out, or they're putting D space S space CO space RD, and they're spelling out fucking a shitty way to spell Discord. That is not on the moderation team. That is 100% on the dildo typing it, and he should be held liable for everything he does. He should go to prison. He should have to pay that child for the rest of their fucking life for what he does to that child. That is not 100% on Roblox at that point, because Roblox blocked words like Discord, Instagram, etc. That is not on Roblox, in my opinion. Okay, I'm gonna be real. That, in my opinion, that is not the same thing. It sucks, and it's awful that people are doing that. No, 100% Roblox should have to pay out for all their people they fucked with, and they should build up their moderation team after this. This is how they're gonna fix themselves. Fire your CEO who wanted to build a dating thing out of Roblox. Fire him. Fire anybody who thought the dating thing for Roblox was a good idea. Fire all of those people. Bring in people like Slep, Asmongold, all the common sense people, and start cleaning up Roblox until the point where every pedophile is either behind bars or off Roblox. Then you can literally be like, hey Slep, hey Asmongold, we appreciate your help, but we're good. That's how you solve this simply. You bring people into the fold that you know are popular, that are really good content creators. You bring in people like Chris Hansen, you bring in people like Slep, you bring in people like Asmongold, you bring in good fucking individuals that you know, you bring in Moist Critical, you bring in people that you know in your heart are going to do the right fucking thing above all, and get these pedophiles behind bars, and you catch all of these motherfuckers in a Chris Hansen style sting, and you make sure that it is all televised, and you make a big conglomerate letting know that if anybody fucks with Roblox, they are going to fucking jail. That's how you call it. That's how you solve it. Simple. It is simple. How did CC's turn itself back on? Bro, nobody turned it back on. I'll put out information on this. If you're a pedophile, I hope you get jumped. If you're a pedophile, I hope DAP finds you. Alright? I'm not afraid. I am not afraid. If you are going to cause problems, you're going to hurt kids, there is a burning pit in the bottom pits of hell for you, and I will gladly show you to your cell, because you will not control the world. And I promise you, you will not hurt kids as long as Shadow to Light is around, because I am bringing the shadow of evil to light, and I am exposing it for what it is. Absolute bullshit. I do not blame Roblox for some of this. Again, it is 100% their fault for not hiring a better moderation team. It was 100% their fault for not having a team dedicated, again, their moderation team, to going through chat logs and being like, anything that mentions sex, anything that mentions how old somebody is, and age verification, I think is huge, but you should not have to upload your ID. You should not have to upload your ID, again, because I said the fucking safety of that is the common sense that if you upload your ID, people can use it against you and be like, oh, this 13-year-old lives at 23975 West Lakeview Avenue. And then you're like, I know where they live. I shall go there and I shall grab the child up, because those are fucking pedophiles. You're giving the cops, you're giving the you're giving the pedophiles better access to the children if you launch IDs, because any decent hacker can find that with a matter of minutes. And it sucks that they can do that. But you do not ever do ID verification. ID verification is absolute retardism. Okay? It's not even a fucking doubt. If you are doing ID verification so someone can play a video game, you are the problem. That is not a solution. That is furthering the problem. That is giving, in my opinion, giving pedophiles easier access to children, and that is wrong. But thank you guys. This is Shout Out to Light with my video. I appreciate you all watching. to like, subscribe, and comment. Once again, this is Shadow to Light, or as other people know me, Phantom Neo Light. I appreciate everybody's support, and I just wanted to bring these problems to light. Again, thank you for watching. Have a great one, everybody. Stay safe. Peace. All right, that was a good video. I mean, we did talk about this because obviously it was for good reason. This is a huge problem going on right now, and I partially don't feel like Roblox is 100% to blame. But that is it, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment. Once again, this is your boy, Shadow to Light, or Phantom Neo Light. We appreciate, I appreciate the support. And once again, you can use my code Protective Guardian at checkout for W to get 10% off your order. W energy drinks are fire. You have to try their new solo leveling grape one. Oh my god, it is